Good morning, everyone. I'm Dr. Marites G, former CHE Dean. I will talk on the university rule on dishonesty. Next slide, please. Dishonesty specifically is an example will be cheating and plagiarism. Usually, we do plagiarism when we write our reports or our thesis. Plagiarism is defined as the practice of taking someone else's work or ideas and passing them as your own. It is a form of dishonesty, and there is an application called Turnitin which can determine the degree of plagiarism done. Actually, the faculty will be the one to determine the degree of plagiarism and the sanction. Next slide, please. So this is from the UP Code, sanction on dishonesty. So any form of cheating in exams or any act of dishonesty in relation to the studies. So no disciplinary proceedings shall be instituted except for conduct prohibited by law or by rules and regulations promulgated by duly constituted authority of the university. Next slide, please. The degree of cheating will be determined by the faculty. Usually, the student is subject to SDT, Student Disciplinary Tribunal of the Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs. So let's say you're caught cheating or plagiarize, it will be from the department level, it will be elevated to the college level and up to OSA. It would be very nice if just at the department level, you could talk about it. Because once it is elevated to the Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs, this will usually take months, sometimes years, before they could settle what verdict or sanction will be given to you. So the sanction on dishonesty shall be penalized with suspension for not less than 1 year. And also there are times like letter B, number 1, for the first offense, suspension for a period not less than 15 calendar days, but not more than 30 calendar days. Actually, we really do not like to penalize the student, but to teach the student. Secondly, because of social media, it will be very easy for people to know you have created, you have cheated, you have plagiarized. There should be confidentiality. But the Filipinos, we are good in spreading news. So, actually, as much possible, everything should be confidential. What would happen, let's say you have graduated with your plagiarized thesis? Sometimes after several years, if it was found out and there was a complaint, they could strip off your degree. Like what had happened in 1999, a graduate student, he's from Indonesia. He was found out to have plagiarized his thesis. So in Germany also, he's around already 60 years old. He's running for a higher position in the government. There was also a complaint about his thesis so that he plagiarized. He was stripped of his degree. So if this happens, you are not qualified anymore to the position you're applying. So there is a long range effect of plagiarism. It's not just during your college days or you have this sanction, but the repercussion is even after graduation, it could haunt you. So please try as much as possible to rephrase, cite the sources. So it is always better to have an honest zero than a cheated 100, as we are always told in our elementary days. Always check with your librarian regarding Turnitin. I have tried this with my MS student, so the BS student also in 152. So the Turnitin the application could readily determine which part is plagiarized. And then you consult Mendelin. We have our librarian who could readily help you. What also you can do is to paraphrase what you have lifted from the references. And always acknowledge and cite resources or references so that uh, you won't commit this plagiarism. Just have to cite where you have lifted or you have quoted the material. So to all of you, thank you for listening and always be safe, healthy, and cool. Thank you.